Nothing is set in stone. Even things that we think are facts can be disproven at any moment, because there's always the possibility that something new will disprove. Do you know even atoms? Even the existence of atoms, it's called the atomic theory. Things that we have so much knowledge about still might be false. There are so many instances where what we thought were facts were not actually true. So many people said first that the earth was flat, then they said that it was round. At first, people said that the earth was the center of the universe, and then they found out that actually that's not true. The sun is the center of the solar system. Everything does not revolve around the earth, everything revolves around the sun. I don't know the details about it, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. I learned today that even calculus, it was developed in like 16 or 1700, but the foundation of it was just kind of an assumption. The founders of calculus, who were Isaac Newton and Gottfried Leibniz, sorry if I mispronounced that, they created calculus kind of based on assumptions. It took about like 100 years, like a century later, there was some actual proof to back up the foundation of calculus. That's when the precise definition of a limit was established. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the truth is really just opinion. The truth is really what you make of it. I can decide the truth because everything that I'm experiencing in my life, I'm experiencing through my body, through these pair of eyes that I have, through this mindset, through these experiences that have shaped the person that I am, that affects how I will interpret everything that I am getting as an input. I think that we have two inputs in our lives that determine the output, which is, how that is us. We are the output. And the two inputs, the first one is the outside world. That includes everybody that is outside of your head. So your family, friends, environment, basically. This includes also things that you see online, basically every single person that's not inside of you. And the second input is your own self, your inner thoughts and things that have originated inside of you, things that your inner voice says. Some people might call this like intuition or something like that. And way too often, people only listen to the first output. They only listen to the outside world, and they take their opinions, as the truth. When in reality, the truth can really be anything that we decide. Even measurements, feet, miles, kilometers, those are all opinions. People are saying that, okay, this much, that's a foot. And then everybody takes that as a truth. Our worlds are so moldable. We can literally create anything that we want and we can establish it and then we can consider it like a fact. So, why can't we apply the same thing to our own opinions? Why can't what I say about myself, why can't that be the truth? That is the truth. What I decide is the truth because my decision and my opinion is not below anybody else's opinion. Like I said in the previous video, everybody is on the same level, no matter what our achievements, accomplishments, no matter what our lives are like. Everybody is just a soul. But because I'm living in myself, I'm living in my own body, I can choose to prioritize my opinions and my truths over everybody else's. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you can choose to see life in whatever way that you want. Even if every single person in the world disagrees with you, you can choose that this thing is the truth, and that thing can be the literal truth for you. That can be the only truth that you accept. That can be as set in stone as you want it to be. At the end of the day, the truth is just opinion. It's just what somebody says. So basically what I'm trying to say is that as humans, we barely know anything. we know nothing. So let's just embrace that we know nothing and let's make the most out of it. Let's give ourselves the benefit of the doubt and use that to our advantage. Ignorance is bliss. Not knowing the objective truth is actually such a blessing. It's so cool that I will never know what is the objective truth. And because I will never be able to access what is the objective truth, I get to put a placeholder there for what the objective truth is, and I can make that, and I can substitute that into the objective truth because I can never fully know what the objective actual truth is. Let's use our imagination like we did when we were kids, and let's say, well, I don't care what anybody else thinks. This is my truth, and I will live like this. If I believe that I'm completely okay living like this, even if other people say that that's not how you should live, then I'm going to live like that because I've decided that that is the truth, that it is completely okay for me to live like this, for me to live this life. And I don't care what you say, I don't care what anybody else says, because I decide the truth. Just like you decide your own truth, I will decide my own truth. I have used this realization to overcome my insecurities and to just overall become more comfortable with myself. And it makes life so much more exciting knowing that I can decide the truth. I can literally choose what is true and what is false. And when somebody's insecure, basically that means that they're not giving their truths enough weightage. They're making their truths less important than the truths of other people. That's why they're so interested in other people's opinions and how other people are seeing them and what other people's truths are about them. That's why it's so important to start valuing your own truths and to start paying attention to your own truths, because at the end of the day, your own truths are going to shape you. They're going to shape your mentality and your mindset. And this is just a thought that I had, and I thought it would be nice to share with you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.